The day of the Jackal miniseries hit our screens with a loud bang. Most people were talking about it, recommending it, and honestly, it lived up to the hype, showing us the story of the Jackal, an assassin with an assignment to kill possibly the most popular person on earth. At the same time, following an assassination on a German politician, a British MI6 agent, Bianca Pullman, played by Lashana Lynch, relentlessly pursues him. Despite all the highs of the series, one scene spectacularly stood out for me, leaving a lasting impression. And that is none other than the last few minutes of episode 9. So, what happens here? After a failed attempt at completing his mission, the Jackal gets a second chance to finish his job. But first, let's go over a couple of things that happened before. We've seen the Jackal properly plan and execute his victims in the prior episodes. We then get to see UDC and his security team try and secure the location. But despite this, the Jackal still plans around this and gives himself a solid chance at the assassination assignment. The main reason why he doesn't even succeed is that an amateur with a gun ends up trying to shoot UDC before him, thus foiling his plan. Despite the failure, it becomes clear that the Jackal had the upper hand over the massive and well-organized security team. Now, with the release of River being just a few hours away, this is probably his last attempt at finishing the assignment. Secondly, just to emphasize that he can make the shot, we see him perform another execution from the same boat using the same gun at a very long distance away. Third, River is advertised as something that will expose the rich, which means that most people would want it to come out. The rich oligarchs that hire Jackal seem to be profiting from their funds' revenue and expenditure being unknown and want to keep profiting from status quo. So the setup has the main character, who is the bad guy, already proven to be able to take the shot, and us as the audience knowing that UDC has to just survive a few more hours and the good guys will win. Now, let's start the day off.
5 hours.
The first thing that ends up frustrating me is that UDC, despite his norm of swimming, tells his partner that he doesn't feel like doing it today. Now, I got excited for a few seconds, knowing it would be harder for the Jackal to get to him, only for his partner to encourage him to do so, as it was what seemingly makes his day and mood much better. So UDC does decide to go swimming. Considering this is public waters, a boat is only slightly suspicious, so a drone is sent to check who the guy in the boat is. The Jackal pretends to be fishing and they decide to let it go for now. We get to see all the guards try and secure their client, while knowing the Jackal is waiting patiently outside. Despite a clear shot, thankfully, being on water, unlike all the other times on land, waves come and not willing to risk missing a shot and alerting the guards, he instead holds the trigger. UDC thus safely dives in with his swimming bodyguard. We then see a jet ski has been sent to check on the boat, thus raising my hopes even further. Despite an almost clear line of sight, the jet ski takes attention from UDC and Jackal has to take care of the security first. The drone comes back and gets his signal taken out. However, it is too late. The security has seen the sniper rifle and alerts the rest.
Delta 1 is down.
Code red!
A confused UDC is submerged in the ocean and struggles to go back up, only to see his security get sniped. Just as the Jackal is about to pull the third trigger, UDC goes underwater and starts swimming towards shore. One problem I had with this though is that I didn't see why the swimming wasn't delayed till the boat was checked to be secure by the security team member on a jet ski, and why half the security team didn't jump into the ocean earlier. But that's just me nitpicking on a scene that I wanted to end differently, because I really wanted to see River released and how it would work. Back to the scene. The pace now slows down as it is UDC swimming underwater to shore as the Jackal waits to get a clear shot. Coming back for air, the Jackal seizes the opportunity, fires his third bullet, and it goes straight into the back of his target's skull. At this moment, the breath that I was holding the entire scene gets released in disappointment. However, as an audience, this scene becomes etched in my mind. Now this is how you do a memorable scene.